G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's very first video of September of 2023. Now of course, yes, this is actually not the first video that I've actually made for September of 2023 because I've got another video that is about to be uploaded soon after this. And of course, yes, can't really tell what it was, but I think it was like the very last video of August where I played around with a moth or something, and I could tell what those guys say. It really is truly a really sunny and really tropical day outside. It really is quite pretty much a warm / hot day. And I'm up to adjust the webcam now so that you can clearly see me. I'm not doing a whole bunch of different things along the way today in this video, but the thing I'm actually going to be doing though in this video is I'm going to inspect the computer, because I remember the last time, in the last weeks or so, I had various troubles with the computer from like last week, and I knew what was one problem and one cause of why it's been so, you know, totally different. There's a lot of children outside today, only a few people outside today, because it's just really nice and hot inside. The mic, I just have to grab. Oh man, pretty much boiling inside this room now. See, I told you it's much more hotter inside this room than, oh my god, than outdoors. You know, I can definitely feel how chronically warm or hot it is outside, hey? And the kids are outside though. Now, I can tell what they're going to say. Let me just get myself sorted out. Just saw a photo with a baby in it though. Not sure how that's going to affect my views on YouTube, but today I'm going to inspect my computer because I want to see how the computer fan is doing at the moment. And yeah, it's actually quite interesting to recycle those bottles because they're just everywhere. Man, it's just absolutely everywhere, I tell ya. Thank goodness the webcam is still running, but I feel like I'm going to have to replace that webcam with a new one because I think it's aging pretty badly though. And also, a lot of acorn debris though, because I was picking loads of acorns yesterday with my dad as I actually went to feed some birds at the Valley Parkway, and also went to Bartley Reservoir just to pick some acorns and stuff. And I also went to that, what's that called again? It was called Romsley Country Park. I think it was Romsley Country Park. No, wait, it was called Romsley Country Shop. And the reason why I went there is because I went to see some chickens. Yay! And then after going to Romsley Country Shop, I saw some real chickens. And guess what? After that, we just stopped by at Bartley Reservoir. And then after our trip to Bartley Reservoir, we went to Curry's to play around with some vacuum cleaners. And then we went to Sainsbury's. Just to, yeah, the Dyson vacuum cleaners were literally on sale. And we went to Sainsbury's and we bought some groceries. I bought some groceries. Well, we went to grocery. We went to a Sainsbury's. Why am I getting the words juxtaposed? I don't know why. Am I just a pretty bad talker? I don't know. Yes, we went to Sainsbury's and just bought some groceries here. Just the usual mundane, just say, monotonous groceries that we get from here, though, I suppose so, to there. And then after that, we just went into KFC and went to buy some, guess what? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Damn it. You know, animal welfare organisations can think about this. Yeah, see what I did there, eh? I was just clucking about. So, hopefully this video isn't going to chicken me out. Because, you know, I'm not really a coward. Otherwise I'll be milking my own way and just move out of the way. Why am I doing farm animal puns? It's quite weird, isn't it? But anyways, we're not here to look at chickens or cows or any other farm animals in general. And of course, yes, it's been a very warm day. I've actually decided to make like models of ponies, and I can definitely hear some kids outside at the moment. And it's still boiling hot. Mind you, by the afternoon it's going to crank up to 24, maybe 25, 26, 27, 28. So it really is going to be quite a tropical day outside though, in the beginning of autumn. Meteorological autumn. Or some people in America, you call it fall, isn't it? And I think in Australia it's springtime, but I do have a fear that there might be some bushfires this summer though. I'm just kind of a bit worried though, but let's just hope maybe there isn't that too much. I'm just kind of conscious about global warming and climate change overall, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I need to do a jump cut because my camera is very sensitive though to very subtle movements when I grab it. Let me just show it to you and how my computer is working. So okay, here is the computer that I've got at the moment. There's the fan here. Here is the internal components inside, the internal organs of the computer, as you can see here, going by my hand. That there's the fan. Now, of course, it's not really the fan and the amount of dust, and that's actually making a whole bunch of noise. But I think the real major cause, well, of course, yes, it's quite a warm / hot day, and there's a fly. Oh my god, I've just noticed there's a fly buzzing right past by my ear as I'm making this video. You can't see the fly though because I'm just filming it right here. Right over there is my USB flash drive, and that's my webcam socket. And of course, yes, there's the grill. I'm gonna have to pick that one up. Stupid, isn't it, hey? But lots and lots of rubbish and trash because I've been hard working so far doing animations and arts and crafts. And this is the grill. And over inside here, this is the grill. This is where all the air just gets, you know, I think just gets exhaled. All that hot air just gets exhaled, I suppose, hey? I might be totally wrong on how computer cooling works. The fan is there just to, yeah, there's actually quite a lot of fans. That's where the CPU is. Inside this computer, that's, you know, the CPU, the central processing unit, and the random access memory. All these components can get very, very hot. So the radiator grill at the front, and also the computer fan here, exhale a lot of heat, which is very, very nice. So they exhale a lot of heat, and they turn it into cool air or cold air, if you can, you know, persuade it or perceive it in that way. The light switch still works, still working, of course, because it's a gaming computer. Perfect for nighttime, isn't it? And the other interesting thing about this computer is that it's about 8 years old. And I can tell what the guys say. This computer is, well, it's getting slow since it's been about 8 years old. And maybe I need a faster computer, maybe not. But I'm just hoping this computer is actually doing a-okay. It's still a goer. I've still got a lot of other computers around at the other residence that I used to live in, and that is Northfield. There was one that runs on Windows XP, which unfortunately is very laggy and very slow, and unfortunately I didn't have the time to update it to Windows Vista, and then 7, and then 10. Not Windows 8, because Windows 10 is supreme, but Windows 8 is trash. And of course this disk drive still works. There's a bit of proof to you, right? Is it still working? Oh yes, it's still working. Yep. Yep, the disk drive is still working, of course. Oh no. Get out! I think it's the USB flash drive. I'm going to have to, oh no, what's going on here? Maybe I have to take out the USB flash drive first. And then, once it's done, well, it's in. So, sorry about that one, guys. That was a bit stupid of me. Not knowing that the USB flash drive is getting caught up there, right? Yes, so this computer here has now been cleaned up, thanks to my dad cleaning it up, and thanks to, you know, my dad for actually cleaning it up though. So, with that being said, I can tell you what, this computer is actually looking really, really nice now. After a couple of weeks, in fact, my dad cleaned it up from like last week before the end of August. And it still is a goer. It still survives. No matter how much I could say it, hey, this thing is still a goer. This thing is still pretty much built like a tank. And there's a motorcycle here. Okay, that was pretty slow for a reaction like that. I might have to do another jump cut though, because my camera once again is pretty sensitive. Once again, so there's the computer fan. Oh, pardon me, I've just farted because I had a large piece of KFC, and there's a car. Oh yes, got it. Maybe I shouldn't film people's vehicles along the way, because that would probably get people ranting and stuff and saying, well, you shouldn't film vehicles, you know, passing by and stuff. God damn it. Anyway, so you might have also noticed there are also some more air vents at the back there. Can you see that? That there as well too. Can you see these little grills at the distance? There's some at the back. And if I turn the camera here, I might have to do a jump cut because I want you guys to see it closely. There we go, I'm just doing the inspection of the computer. And as you can see, there's another bit of air vents involved. Now, it's still got chunks of dust at the back of the vents. There's some here, right over there too. Yeah, it's not as bad as before. I can still see some dust tucked at the back. but I don't think it's that bad as it was like in the last 2 to 3 weeks. That fan is sounding much more healthier now, thanks to my dad cleaning it up inside the computer. It's still, yeah, I'm just inspecting it. And of course, it's also got like a nice disk drive. There's also got a hard drive inside here. Also, you can definitely see what's inside the computer. There's the CPU here. That's the motherboard. Yeah, the CPU is literally is basically situated inside the motherboard. It's very much in place of the motherboard, of course, as you can definitely tell. And of course, as you can definitely see, so much hard drives in here. There's a lot of hard drives inside here. It looks actually fairly nice. And of course, this computer has got like the main desktop. There's got like the main system and also the memory as well too. And yeah, that's actually not too bad, hey? And there's the grill here at the front there, eh? That's where all that dust and cold air, that's where all that hot air gets turned into cold air, especially in hot days like this. And I could tell with guys, so this computer is sounding much more healthier after like 3 to 4 to 6 months. And it actually is sounding much more better than what it was in the past. Surely it must have been an amazing machine, even though it must have been so laggy and very bad throughout August. It looks now pretty much fantastic, and it has now seen, yeah, I could tell with guys, like this computer had already seen far much better days. But I could tell with guys, say this thing is healthy as a horse. It really is. Pretty much healthy as a newly bred thoroughbred. Or how would you say it? Like a very healthy thoroughbred. I'm guessing for that, eh? It actually is quite a very nice looking device. I mean, this computer is about 8 years old, so I call it a senior computer. That's all the other internal components are. I'm not sure where the RAM is. You can definitely see there's 2 hard drives here. There's one here on the top, and there's another one at the bottom. One of them's basically, you know, for memory, and the other one I can't really remember. You can see the motherboard again, just showing you the internal computer organs of what we've got there, right? If you're into computing and stuff. So yeah, this computer is still working well, running on Windows 10, and it used to be running on Windows 7 back in 2015, early to mid 2015. But thankfully enough, nevertheless, it's so fantastic. And also, there's a bit of trivia for you guys. So this computer, I could tell what the guys say. If you build one computer, well, it's much more cheaper, isn't it, than just buying one already. So that being said, I'm giving this a thumbs up. And speaking of thumbs up, if you really enjoyed in this inspection video for September of 2023, please give this video a like. Subscribe for more flip videos in the future. I'm going to have to move that water bottle a little way and all that trash. As always, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now. And hopefully it wasn't a vloggers video because it's not August and it's September. Bye!